Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. All praise due to Allah Ta'ala. Once again, my brothers and sisters in Islam, I greet you with the greeting word of peace. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sound Aqidah, sound Iman, sound Tawheed is the way out of any stress, especially the one we are in now, the current situation that we are in now. So let us remember some points of Aqidah, some point of Tawheed, in order to enhance, to help us to strengthen our belief in Allah Ta'ala in all our affairs. Unfortunately, some people have a misconception about Tawakkul ala Allah, and there is a huge difference between Tawakkul ala Allah and Tawakkul ala Allah. Tawakkul ala Allah is to depend on Allah Ta'ala, to rely on Allah Ta'ala, to put your trust in Allah Ta'ala with following the reasons, following ways to achieve your objective. Whereby Tawakkul ala Allah is to rely on Allah Ta'ala, to depend on Allah Ta'ala without following any reason or any way to achieve your objective. Allah Ta'ala said in Surah Hud verse 6, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وما من دابة في الأرض إلا على الله رزقها. There is no any creature on earth, but upon Allah Ta'ala its provisions. Many people misunderstood this verse. It is true, Allah Ta'ala promised to take care of us, to provide for us. All the creation depend on Allah Ta'ala, but you cannot sit in your house because of this verse and saying that Tawakkul to Allah without going out to search for provisions in order to look after yourself and your family. When you said that, we will tell you this is not Tawakkul Allah, this is Tawakkul Allah, which is against the teachings and belief of Islam. It is incompatible. It is incompatible with the teaching of Islam. But when you go out, searching for provisions, working hard, finding ways and means to achieve your goal, and then you say Tawakkul to Allah, then you say this is it. And this can apply to the current situation, whereby some people, they don't follow the instructions given by the authorities or specialists, and they will say Tawakkul to Allah, or they will say قُلْ لَنْ يُصِيبَنَا إِلَّا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَنَا. Nothing will happen to us except what is written. This is wrong Islamically. Misunderstanding of Islamic teachings. The correct understanding is to take all the necessary precautions given by the authority and the instructions given by the authorities and specialists, and then you say Tawakkul to Allah. This is the teaching of Islam. Points of Aqidah that we have to remember. Point number one, my brothers, remember that calamities and sickness are from the decree of Allah Ta'ala, no one else. Point number two, remember that Allah Ta'ala has created people based on knowledge, based on His knowledge, and decided their destiny. Point number three, remember that Allah Ta'ala knows what has happened and what will happen. All takes place in accordance with His will. Point number 4. Remember, my brother and sister, it is Allah's will that comes to pass, not the will of humans. What Allah Ta'ala wills for humans occurs, and what He does not will never occur. Point number 5. Remember, my brother and sister, وَمَنْ يَتَقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ وَمَنْ يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. Fear of Allah, taqwa Allah, and loving Allah Ta'ala, my brother and sister, will guide us against misfortune and offer us comforts in times of hardship. This is Aqidah, my brother, reminding myself and you. Hold on to it. Point number 6. Remember that being tested is a divine decree. It's from Allah Ta'ala, like what we are facing now. It is part of Allah's wisdom and justice, and is manifestly shown in poverty and wealth, sickness and health, security and fear, shortage and abundance, deficiency and prosperity, what is lawful and what is unlawful, obedience and disobedience, guidance and going astray, and all that we desire and hate. All these are in Allah's hands. If you believe in this, my brother and sister, you live in peace and harmony. Point number 7. Remember that all humanity unanimously agree that health is a blessing which we enjoy, and which only the sick one can appreciate. Health, my brother, good health is a blessing that so many people bask in. Infliction of disease or calamity can be a blessing and an act of mercy from Allah Ta'ala in order to atone for one's sins, to grant you tawbah, to grant you maghfirah, and raise his or her rank in this world and the hereafter. Finally, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, remember this always. Remember this always. When calamity or sickness grows tense, only patience, only sabr can guard someone against anxiety. Only patience can guard someone against anxiety in the moment of doubt. Only patience offers guidance that keeps one from losing faith, losing iman in time of distress. I'm saying it very slowly in order for us to comprehend and understand and to try to instill this Aqidah in our hearts, especially nowadays, in order to live in harmony and peace. So my brother and sister in Islam, adhere to the real meaning of Tawakkul ala Allah. Adhere to the real meaning of Tawakkul ala Allah, which is to rely and depend on Allah Ta'ala and follow the reasons and ways to achieve that. Take all precautions nowadays. Stop reading everything comes from WhatsApp, from all these Facebooks about these issues. That will create more anxiety in you, my brother and sister. Instead, read beneficial books. Read the Quran, read anything. But stop reading all these negative things about these issues nowadays. Follow the instructions of the authorities wherever you are. Follow the instructions of authorities wherever you are in this respect. Ya Allah Ta'ala, we pray for forgiveness, strong faith, Iman, and constant good health and well-being. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. نعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من البرص والجنون والجذام وسيء الأسقام. هذا وصلوا وسلموا على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين نبينا محمد وآله وصحبه أجمعين. بارك الله فيكم وحفظكم ويسر أموركم وجعلنا من الصالحين الأبرار. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.